If you're looking for some soft and buttery lemon lavender cookies that just happen to be vegan and gluten-free, you're in the right place. Today I'm teaching you how to make lemon shortbread cookies that have a little bit of lavender in them and are just so easy to make. They're perfect with some tea for a nice afternoon pick-me-up. This will be super easy. Let's do it. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Natalia Lima, owner and founder of Curious Cat Bakery. Now before I was feeding thousands of people the best desserts they've ever eaten that just happened to be vegan, I was another clueless vegan just trying what I could in the kitchen and eating a lot of bad cake and tasteless desserts. And now that I've cracked the code, I find it my mission to not only feed you, but to show you how you can do the same. So if you want to know how to bake delicious things that taste amazing and definitely don't taste vegan, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified every time a new video comes out. So I love the taste of lavender in desserts. Like, it can add such a complex flavor to it, but if you do it wrong, it's like you just bit into a soap bar. Not good. Now these cookies have just a hint of that floral flavor so that it's just like a nice little touch and not like you're licking a scented candle, which I'm pretty sure is not what anyone wants out of a cookie ever. So let's get started. Here's what you need for this recipe. Vegan butter. I like using Earth Balance. Lemons, lemon extract, sugar, almond flour, salt, and dry lavender. We'll start by creaming the vegan butter and the sugar. Then we're going to zest the lemons and add that in with some salt and the dry lavender. Now we add the extract. You don't even need to stop the mixer, you just add it in. And now we'll add the almond flour 1 cup at a time, but you want to allow the flour to incorporate into the dough before you add more. And that's it. Your dough is ready to go. So we're already halfway done here. We just need to roll these out and cut them. We're on our way. And like I said, lavender is one of my favorite cookie flavors. I think chocolate chip though, like a salted chocolate chip might just be my favorite. I don't know. Which one is your favorite type of cookie? Make sure you tell me in the comments. Who knows, maybe I'll pick the favorite one here and do a recipe on that. Okay, now let's get back to that recipe. We're gonna get that dough, just grab a handful of it, make a rough ball with it, and put it in between some parchment paper sheets. This is gonna save you some cleanup time. Instead of flouring a surface and then having to clean that up, we're just gonna use 2 parchment sheets and use that to roll it out. Using a rolling pin, roll it out to about 1/4 of an inch thick. Then use a cookie cutter to cut out the shapes. I use just a simple circle. You can use whatever shape you'd like. And if you don't have a cookie cutter, you can even use a glass. Transfer the cutout shapes to a lime baking sheet. Now these don't have any baking soda in them, so they won't spread, so you don't need to leave a whole lot of space between them. And before putting them in, just do a light sprinkle of sugar and some dry lavender. Now be mindful with that lavender. It's really pretty, but it's pretty powerful, and you don't want it to be like you just licked a scented candle. Not a good look, not a good taste. Maybe a good look. Maybe a good look, not a good taste. And bake at 350 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 12 minutes. Make sure you check on them. You should remove them once the edges start to brown. So there you go, you can get the full recipe for these cookies in the description below. Now if you're new to vegan baking, I know how hard it can be in the beginning. So I put together my top 10 tips for successful vegan baking. You can get that also in the description below. You just click the link, put in your email, it gets delivered straight to your inbox. I also have another recipe you might want to check out, my best salted chocolate chip cookies. I'll put the link to that in the description below as well. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys next week with a new video at 11 a.m. Eastern. Until then, you might want to watch this video where I discuss all the ways you can make cookies without butter and eggs, or this one where I tried 3 different eggless recipes on a skillet cookie. I'll see you then. Stay curious.